Good morning and greetings from Northumberland on a dark Sunday morning. The sun is not really properly up yet, and this week in our benefice we're gathering together to worship together. We're gathering together to worship together to celebrate St. Paul, whose feast day was on Thursday, but our church here in North Sunderland is dedicated to St. Paul, so it's one of the 6 occasions we come together in the year and worship as a benefice. We celebrate St. Paul. Some churches will be celebrating Candlemas today, but we're saving that for next week. We celebrate St. Paul as our patron and as a great missionary in the church. Here in this benefice, St. Paul is a patron, St. Ebba is a patron, and St. Maurice is a patron. And they all in their different ways illustrate following Christ. St. Paul, the great missionary who travelled through Asia Minor and into Europe to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ, having been converted himself from being an opponent of Christianity. St. Ebba, who here in the borders established Christian communities, communities of the gospel, communities of faith, communities of gentleness and of love. And St. Maurice, a North African Christian who was martyred in Europe for his refusal to commit really genocide. So all of them in their own ways have something to say from their own age and also in a contemporary age. And it makes me think about the way in which we share the gospel now and live the gospel now. I've got this little card here. You won't be able to read it because the print's too small and the camera will show it the wrong way round. But it says this: how do people start attending church? How do people come into the community of faith? And these are the percentages of the reasons. A friend invited me, 86%. The church did an organised visitation, 6%. Invited by the pastor, the priest, the minister, 6%. And through advertising, 2%. Do you notice there that the vast majority of people come to the church and begin a journey of faith or reconnect with a journey of faith through the personal action of a Christian? And that's a challenge to us all. It's a challenge to us all because in that lies the key to flourishing, growing, and developing Christian communities. Our ministry of living out the gospel, of sharing the gospel, and of encouraging people to join us on the journey of faith. That is at the centre of why St. Paul was who he was, why St. Ebba was who she was, and why St. Maurice had the courage to stand up against genocide. So let us think about our own responsibility to invite, to share our faith, and to help others to grow as Christians. May God bless us all.